It's Mr. Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. Ranking Air NBA. Ranking Air band. NBA Accessory by Aura. Shade not here. Shout out Shade not here. Let's get it. Let's go.
Today, I'm ranking every band accessory in NBA history by aura. As always, there are 5 different tiers ranging from negative aura to infinite. Over the years, the NBA has banned some of the coolest accessories we've ever seen and built up a reputation as a very strict league. From gold chains in the 80s to do-rags in the 2000s, there's been no shortage of controversial bans. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, some of these shouldn't have been banned at all. But with that being said, we gotta start off in 2019 with none other than the Ninja headband. The Ninja headband is pretty self-explanatory.
They still got them on 2K.
Wrapped around your head with a little bit of extra cloth that hangs off the back. It's supposed to resemble a Japanese hachimaki. Don't quote me on the pronunciation, but I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And that's just a Japanese style of headband, I guess. It came around in 2018 and it was popularized by De'Aaron Fox, Jimmy Butler, and Drew Holiday mainly. Some underrated players who rocked it were Montrezl Harrell, Jared Allen, and even
it was the freshest low key on De'Aaron Fox. He had the fro. I know you watch like Dragon Ball Z, so it's just all like a lie. But Jimmy Butler and Drew Holiday, yeah, them was the guys though for sure.
After all that,
that's funny as hell. Oh, what Carl time this shit so oralist. Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, I'm from Montrezl Harrell. Yeah. I liked it on Jared Allen. It's hard too.
So popular because I feel like it was a breath of fresh air. We've all seen the regular headband, but this was just like a change in the game. I think it was super cool. The Ninja headband was banned for being a quote-unquote danger. That basically just means the NBA wanted to control their image and didn't want dudes looking like samurais when shooting mini pull-ups. And honestly, I feel like he got banned for literally no reason. I can understand if it was.
Oh, what though? De'Aaron Fox so fresh with it. Like he's just. Like, how he cut the fro, man? It's like he lost or what he did. I was just kidding.
Over here pulling headband and knocking people's heads off, but I can't recall a single moment where it was really a danger. I'm pretty sure it's still in 2K.
Yeah, it's still in 2K.
I love this headband. I don't think it was the best accessory of all time, but I definitely think it was pretty swaggy and should hopefully make a return in the near future. But with that being said, be starting off hot, I gotta throw it in the elite.
Elite? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let me see your tier list.
But with that being said, be starting off hot, I gotta throw it in the.
Well, I could agree. Okay. I could agree with that. I can agree with that.
Elite tier. APL sneakers, more specifically the APL Concept 1, were banned for unfair advantage given to the users back in 2010. The APL sneakers are pretty much just a cheat code in basketball. I don't know how they came up with this in 2010, but it gave you an instant 3.5-inch boost to your vertical, which is insane. I don't know how this is scientifically possible, but I guess they had this thing called the load and launch system, which was engineered to act like a catapult, which basically just shot you into the air with.
Bro, I need a pair of them ASAP, bro. I just want to see, can I get them on yamming on the net? What? Poking on it? What, boy?
I'm really conscious to remember this era. I was like 3 years old, so these don't really have a place in my heart. And to be honest, they just don't have a place in the NBA. I'm going to put these in the mid-tier. They were never worn in a game. And
I feel like anything that's giving you 3.5-inch, like, vertical shoes, bro, that's kind of OD. That's kind of hard, bro. What's them called again? APL sneakers. Yeah, I need to. APL sneakers. I gotta see what's the hype. Let me see. Let me just watch it.
In 2010, the NBA banned these spring-foot shoes because they said it would give some players an unfair advantage. The sneakers are made by a company called Athletic Propulsion Labs, and they claim it can increase your vertical by up to 3.5 inches. So I'm gonna put that to the test and see if the NBA is justified in banning them. In my normal hooping shoes, the max height I can dunk on is 9'8". Now let's see what we can do with these boys. I forgot to mention these cost $400. This is normal so far. They just feel thick at the bottom, so I don't really feel anything quite different. This is currently 9'9". Let's see if we can do. I feel like I'm jumping higher. I got these low here. In 2010, the NBA.
Nah, them bitches are rip off. I'm good. Boy. I don't even want to speak on any phone.
This just isn't right. The NBA has freak athletes. Why do we need someone to get a 4-inch boost to their vertical? But imagine some of the unathletic players with these kicks on.
Help me out, guys.
With a 4-inch boost to his vert. That would be kind of crazy. There's just no reason for these to be in the NBA. The other accessories just look cool and got banned.
Just like these guys. Whoa. Damn, shoot shots. Is that Killian Hayes? Patrick Williams. I mean, some of these guys are
in the NBA. The other accessories just look cool and got banned. These are literally cheating. chains pretty much all got banned at the same time back in.
Hey, the chain's infinite. I'm just gonna predict it now. Them infinite. That was so much oil right there.
Potentially catching
Oh,
fingers.
see, look at that. Oh my God.
Which is a common reoccurring thing we see with all these banned accessories was the NBA just saying that, health issues and potential injuries. Really, they just didn't want no one to have the swag for real. But chains, I could see how these could actually be a little bit harmful to players on the court. Like, imagine nowadays, someone like Anthony Edwards probably gonna come down with a huge ass pendant, huge diamond chain, smack somebody in the face. That's definitely.
Let me see y'all chain. These rat niggas. I say these rat niggas. These NBA niggas, man. Some of these chain, like I like the AE chain, like it's kind of mid, bro. Like it's just AE, like it's kind of basic. You know what I'm saying? It's just NBA niggas with money, Loki. 12 hard. I fucking 12 chain. AE, he could have made the AE a little more, like he could have, I don't know, made it a little drippy. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's just the font is like basic. Like it's not really, it don't stand out. It ain't really like a crazy. It's nothing crazy, but them athlete diamonds supposed to rap night and day different. I'm telling you, them niggas diamonds be shining. The niggas do be fresh though.
With a huge ass pendant, huge diamond chain, smack somebody in the face. That's definitely an injury hazard. I can understand why these were banned, but chains have become a staple in a modern era in both sports and music. Almost every single NBA player probably owns a couple chains. Back in the day, you were actually able to wear these in a game. Jordan famously had chains on during the dunk contest. Like, chains are just so swaggy. These are by far one of the most auriful accessories of all time. I would be ecstatic to see chains come back to the NBA, but like the rest of this list, I feel like 99% of these things will not come back. But with that being said, chains are for sure the first accessory going into the infinite oral
Got to. That's right.
Supreme arm sleeve.
It's like some little hype beat shit, but I don't really care for hype beat shit. You know what I'm saying? It might have a couple hype beats thing I wanted, like with J's, I guess you could say, like if you want to call it hype beats, but I don't really care for hype beats, so I'll probably put that at the bottom too. I don't really care. Somewhere at the bottom. I don't care for that.
Back in like 2019, they're just regular shooting sleeves, but they're Supreme, which if you don't know, Supreme's a famous hype beast streetwear brand. The reason why they got banned was for corporate branding and violating strict uniform policies. They don't want no free promo. These just look so amazing. Like, I know I've said it multiple times. I love J.R. Smith. I couldn't see anyone else rocking this but J.R. Smith, if I'm being honest. Without a doubt, elite.
Elite is crazy. That's OD. I ain't gonna lie. Elite OD.
Wade, also worn by Rajon Rondo, and LeBron wore these one random.
Oh, Rajon Rondo had the dark tinted. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of hard. But I mean, the only player I can envision is Amari Stoudemire. Everybody else, Larry Sanders. Y'all remember Larry Sanders in the Bucks? Y'all probably don't know about that. That's a crazy pool on what him. But it's mid. I'm gonna say mid. It's mid.
They were banned for hiding players' eyes, making it impossible almost to see where they're going to go with the ball, what they're looking at on defense. So I understand why they were banned. But Dwayne Wade can make these glasses look fire. He wore these glasses to manage his migraines that were caused by light sensitivity. And they just look so cool. They're very unique. And imagine nowadays in a league where goggles are pretty much extinct, a player just popping out with these. That would be sick. Based on the fact that pretty much only one player wore these multiple times and they're quickly banned right after, I'm gonna have to put these in the solid tier. They're pretty cool, but at the same time, they're so
solid.
Cool. Their goggles.
Mid, bro, mid.
Now this one right here isn't actually banned, but it was only worn once by LeBron James and never returned since. So I thought it'd be a cool little one to throw in. I'm gonna be honest, flat out ugly. I'm glad this is never returned. I wonder if anything similar will come out at some point because it is Nike, and if you don't know,
I mean. Yeah, it can go on the bottom. I agree. It can go on the bottom. It ain't crazy. It ain't crazy. Yeah, it can go on the bottom. It can go on the bottom.
So the NBA is sponsored by Nike. So it didn't get banned like the Supreme sleeve for being a branding issue. It's just hideous. And I think LeBron realized that and never want to wear it again. He wore it in his first ever game with the Lakers. Kind of an interesting fashion statement if you ask me. But this, I never want to see this in the NBA again. But I am.
Hold on, wait, what? I never knew that. Wait, what? Is that real life? LeBron James' first game with the Lakers. What the fuck? He really, like, what that for real? Wow. He really did. Damn.
More unique arm sleeve designs, maybe leg sleeve designs in the future. So with no doubt in my mind, this is gonna have to be the negative tier. This is the worst looking accessory of all time. This is worse than the Ron Artest headbands. No cap. Now, we're not talking regular Band-Aids with these right here. The Band-Aid was popularized by Dwayne Wade, and if I'm not mistaken, was only worn by Dwayne Wade in-game. And this is one of the most unique and most variety
that's all right there.
ever had in the NBA. The
Is
perfect
he?
contrast
Go.
to the uniforms, the different color schemes that Dwayne Wade threw on. These are just so swaggy, if you ask me. They were banned for being considered a fashion statement more than a medical device, but he wore these because he got an actual eye gash in the game, which required stitches back in 2009. So technically, it was for medical reasons. But I think he realized how fire these were, and Dwayne Wade just kept rocking them after. And these even ended up being famously worn by Lil Wayne and even the Miami Heat mascot at one point. One of my favorite accessories of all time.
Yeah, that's infinite.
Sure
Infinite.
Tier.
What?
I don't know if you classify this as an accessory,
6'9" jersey?
but you wear it in the game, so I threw it in the video for fun. This was popularized by Dennis Rodman, who tried to wear this on the Mavs back in 1999, and Mark Cuban, the owner of the Mavs, actually approved of it, but David Stern rejected the idea. At the time of recording this video, no one has ever worn the number 69 in the NBA.
Why not?
And the reason why Dennis Rodman was not able to wear this is because the NBA wanted to upkeep their friendly image, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. It is kind of funny. If any player should wear number 69, it should have been Dennis Rodman. But at the end of the day, the number just looks disgusting on an NBA jersey. So without a doubt, this is the negative tier. It would have been pretty funny to see this in a real game, though, especially back in those times. The upside down headband was without a doubt popularized by Rajon Rondo.
Hey, that shit heat too. I think 2K took it out though. I think they took that out, but that was heat. That was heat. I can say that's second to first best. What is that? Not infinite, but like that's oral. It's oral.
The reason why it was banned was because the NBA deemed it as a breach of uniform compliance yet again, and labeled it disrespectful to the brand to flip the logo of Jerry West upside down, which I think is kind of stupid. It's just flipping the headband upside down. Like, who was even looking at you that hard to really care in terms of like branding wise? And since then, players like Josh Hart and Alex Caruso have worn them upside down a little bit, but I think it's simple. It just looks so clean and adds that small touch of swag to where it's like, yeah, he's raw. This might be a little bit of bias because y'all see the profile picture. The upside down headband is just so crispy, so clean, and it's just so simple. I don't see the disconnect. I gotta put the upside down headband in the Infinite Aura tier.
Yeah, Infinite Aura. Okay.
This is the most recent band on the list and was only ever worn by.
I mean, it's mid. Like, why you got a choker on my nigga? Like, nah, I don't know, man. Negative Aura, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it wasn't bad for him doing it, but like, I don't want to see nobody else doing this. But they could have let it rock.
Jalen sucks if I'm not mistaken. It does look kind of cool. I don't know if I like the look or not, or if I just like the fact that it stands out. I love unique things, if you couldn't tell by this point in the video. Jalen Suggs himself said it's more so NFL-style drift. It looks like the Q collar, like the whatever they made for the football players to like prevent concussions. It looks just like that, but built with the NBA.
You know, it remind me of like, you know, when you finna get a cut, and then that barber put that random little tape around your neck. They even still do. I ain't got a real haircut in like 3-4 years. So like, you know that random piece of tape before they finna get you a haircut? Like, that's what that remind me of.
Obviously. And this was also banned for uniform issues and quote-unquote safety concerns, which I don't know who he's harming with this. I don't think he's harming himself. He's a grown man. But I think this one right here definitely can't be above the upside-down headband. And it's not really like an iconic band accessory. It was kind of a little cool thing for the time. Maybe it'll age better than I think, and I'll regret this take later on in the future. But for now, I'm going to just throw it in a solid tier. Better than I...
We were thinking what tier to put this in at 1:30 a.m.
And I'll regret this take later on in the future. But for now, I'm going to just throw it in a solid tier. But shout out Jalen Suggs for making a new accessory. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching this video knows exactly what a do-rag is. But, however, do-rags have only been worn in the NBA game once. And that was by Sam Perkins on the Indiana Pacers back in 2000. I think it'd be cool if they one day could be worn in a game. But at the same time, I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world. But back to Sam Perkins. Sam Perkins used to warm up in a do-rag, but the league immediately made him stop one of the first games he wore one. However, there is a little conspiracy theory with the do-rag that you may have heard before, that Solomon Hill did wear a do-rag in an NBA game, which it just falls. He wore a Nike bandana and kind of styled it to make it look like a do-rag. It's kind of funny, but it's Solomon Hill, and we all know what he did to the GOAT. So ain't shit sweet, buddy. Do-rags are pretty...
You know what's crazy? They said LeBron said his ankle ain't been since. Damn. That's crazy to even think about. Damn, man, that's crazy. I mean, LeBron still was hooping though. I think he was just losing, and then it was a good reason. I don't know, but yeah, the do
I
rag
don't
would be
even know
hard
make
though.
or
That's
break
aura
numbers,
though.
but
That's aura.
it's just whatever. Whether it was
What?
LeBron James, Kobe
Infinite,
Bryant,
infinite,
Kyrie
infinite,
Irving,
infinite,
or any of
infinite.
the others who
We
we
don't gotta
named,
discuss
we've
it, bro.
certainly seen this before. The Black Mask started in 2012 when Kyrie Irving broke his nose, but the mask gained popularity after Kyrie Irving dropped 41 points in his comeback game against the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving may have started this, but LeBron took this trend to the next level. After LeBron broke his nose in 2014, he reached out to DC and Marvel comic book writers to help him create a real-life carbon fiber mask that resembled the ones we see in comics.
Batman.
It's safe to say the mask did its job because LeBron dropped 31, 4 and 4 in his first game back versus the Knicks. I guess they're pretty unlucky when it comes to these situations. Going back and watching this game was insane. LeBron was really moving like a real-life supervillain. It was eventually banned in 2014 specifically for a competitive advantage in hiding your facial expressions from your opponents, and the league then enforced clear masks instead. Do I need to say anything?
Nah,
This
Kobe was aura. Hold on. You talking about LeBron popularized it, but Kobe had it before both of them niggas. So I was confused what he meant. Kobe made it aura, my nigga. Kobe made it popping. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get at the Kobe. Hey, shout out Kyrie though. But Kobe had it first. So how we gonna give it to Kyrie? But Kobe had it first. Kobe face mask was hard. Why are we even bragging about face masks? People are literally hurt and we bragging about niggas being hurt. That's crazy. But I love little Kobe, man.
then enforcing clear masks instead. Do I need to say anything?
It's still
This
crazy that
is,
Kobe
without a
passed, man.
doubt,
That shit
one
still
of
don't
the
feel
best
real
accessories of all
sometimes.
time, banned or unbanned. If you're playing someone in a mask, watch all the way out. They are going to torture you. It has literally became a curse in the NBA. This is gonna be the end.
But
of
like
this.
how is
Make
it
sure to like, comment, subscribe.
how is it like how is it a competitive advantage, my nigga? Like nigga can't just like nigga can't be, that's like banning Kawhi at this point. You don't see his emotion. He don't do nothing. What y'all just gonna like nigga? You gotta smile. You gotta yell when you dunk. You gotta yell when you block. We need to see something. How is it like what? Man, niggas be hating, man. But nah though. Black Mass Infinite for sure, for sure. But I know Bron had it, he went off. Kobe had it, went off. Kyrie had it, went off. But the fact that he was like Kyrie had it first, like dog, Kobe had it first. Like he went crazy. But yeah. I feel like we missing something. The double, no, what double? That's not banned. Yeah, I guess he kept showing it. I was trying to think. What else? Was the Versace shoes ever banned? You remember Gilbert Arenas wore them? Was them banned? I'm trying to think. Any mouthpieces banned? Let's see what the comments gonna say. Mass Braun made the mask legendary. D-Way influence is the same. Did you? Trying to think. But yeah, I mean, trying to think. Is anything else that's banned? Didn't LaMelo have to cover up his tattoo or something like that? Technically, certain tattoos banned. They out of influence, man. He made sure like he walks so niggas can run for sure. Let's do it for a bit. Like, subscribe.